Okay, so this is my first morning with Lady. I noticed that the night before when she arrived, she was obviously a little bit worried, a little bit nervous, a brand new environment, lots of noises, lots of horses, lots going on. She wasn't too sure about the stable either. So here you see me just reassuring her, showing her the brushes. I really wanted to give her a really good brush because obviously it's a great way of bonding, but she was also really dirty, lots of dead skin coming up, and she just needed a good old scrub. I was really happy that she kept eating, even though she did, put her head up and show some signs of nervousness. But, good thing is she loves her food and she just kept happily chewing away. I did have her tied up loosely because I wanted her to be able to move her feet and feel comfortable that if I was too close, she could move away, but not so that she was completely free to move around and get us both into a dangerous situation. Again, just reassuring her, thanking her for letting me brush her legs, because I did notice that's a little bit of a sensitive issue with her. And again, she's just checking in, sniffing the brushes. I hope you guys like the blue theme I have going on for her. I really love this color on her. I think the baby blue is so complementary to her pretty light bay color. You can see the sawdust on her bottom there. She's had a good lay down, which was such a relief for me. And again, this is another reason why I wanted to give her a good old brush, make her feel good before going out for the day. Pat your belly. Good girl. Eat your breakfast. Eat your breakfast. Okay, so I've brushed most of her body and we're moving on to her mane. You can see there she's not super comfortable with it, so I just let her have a moment, acknowledge the fact that she moved away from me, give myself a chance to have a breath and stay calm. Little reassuring pats. Again, just wanting her to get used to the whole stimulus because it is a bit overwhelming. Thankfully, her lovely previous owner had given her a good brush over and tidied her mane up so it wasn't knotty. I was just really getting the hay out of it. But as you can see, it's kind of lying on both sides of her neck, so we need to train her mane, but that's okay. That'll all come in time. Again, this is more just about bonding and her getting used to a routine and having me around her. She was actually really lovely to brush. It was a very calm experience. Moving on to her tail, where once again, as well as her mane being tidied up, her previous owner plaited her lovely thick tail for the journey, which was a very long journey. It was about 6 hours to get to me here in Canberra, and I was told that her tail was very thick and we wanted to keep it clean for the journey. So I'm being very safe. I'm standing off to the side. I'm just doing little tiny bits at a time. There she's checking. What are you doing back there? So just checking it all, and I gave it a good brush, which took me a couple of minutes. And now we are all done. Last little pat, saying it's lovely spending time with you this morning, and finishing off that mane just a little bit, using it a good chance just to give her a good pat. And we're done, so she'll go out now, and success.